Hello everyone. So today we have the um, discussion about raw egg yolks, or raw eggs, or cooked eggs. There's a lot of no, there's some gurus of carnivore diet or animal-based diet, or just some influencers or some people that will advise you something and they say they are doctors. They were doctors. Some of them are doctors, some of them are not. I am not a doctor. I'm not fancy on all the terminology, so I don't know all the terminology in terms of why the explanation of certain things about food. So I would leave this to them to explain. So I know that Paul Saladino is a really good explanation guy for mostly any question you have about nutrition. Sean Baker would be a good example too. So if you want to watch them, check them out and see the explanation as a medical background. I'm just a regular guy. I don't have a medical background, so my explanation is basically trying on myself and maybe ask others after they try. So from my experience, egg yolks, eggs in general, they are very nutritional. So if you want to eat raw versus cooked, it's pretty much the preference of the taste, and if you are ready to and if you can eat it raw. There's another thing that you can get sick from eating raw egg yolks or raw eggs, and then you barely find anybody that actually got sick from eating raw egg yolks or raw eggs in general. So one thing, if you're concerned about drinking raw egg yolks or raw eggs, the bacteria that is usually, I guess, on the shell on the top. So you can get a disinfectant wipe. A lot of people do that, and you just rub it on the top of the eggs, the whole thing, and then you pretty much kill the bacteria, and then you can crush it and get the egg yolk from it. Other than that, you can wash it, or you can use it as is. You don't have to do all this, especially if your immune system is really good, so you're a pretty healthy person. For me personally, I tried both. I tried egg yolks, egg whites with egg yolks, raw, both, or cooked, only yolks. And my preference is I like it raw, yolks only. They taste for me the best, and they pretty much the most nutritional that you can find food on earth. So this is the thing that I was doing for a while and never got sick. So for the last 3 years, drinking almost every day. Then you have another option, the quality of eggs. So you're gonna hear Paul Saladino he's gonna tell you that is soy and corn free, pasture raised, maybe organic. And then you can hear Sean Baker, which is gonna say only he prefers organic and he doesn't differentiate the difference. So I guess Paul Saladino just went more deep into the tracing of the quality of the food, of eggs. I tried to look for soy free, and it's in the grocery store. It's almost impossible. I barely found any in all the grocery stores that I could mention. I found one in Sprouts, and it was soy-free, organic, it wasn't pasture-raised. And I was checking all the local farms. I'm in Florida, and I found one which was saying soy-free, pasture-raised. It didn't say corn-free, but it says organic as well. So this was the closest that I could find. So it's very hard to find soy-free or corn-free, or it's just easier to get pasture-raised or organic. Grocery store farmers, and you gotta ask the farm itself, directly about soy and corn. So let's say you found the best eggs, then the yolks would be, I guess, the most nutritious food that you can get, like, in a day. And I'm usually getting about 2, 3 per day, 4. Before I was getting like 8, 10, but recently I changed my diet and I'm using only like 2 to 3. So that's all about raw eggs from a regular guy advice experience. Thank you.